This is the Simpid, this is Mitchy Hoyer, and welcome to today's stream. We're going hard for the ESL qualifier again. It's the fourth round of ESL MAPFRE rFactor 2 event. Once again, it's the Radical SR3 RSX around Botnairing. And yeah, happy Thanksgiving weekend to everyone. It's Sunday, Formula 1 is over. The entire season, 21 races, is over. Hard to believe, but that actually is the case. So we have to wait until 17th of March to get some F1 racing on again. However, I've joined our testing room, or not testing room, but the qualifying room here on rFactor 2 already, and we see kind of interesting names on there. Kevin Sigi-Rebenak, he is an extremely fast driver of Edge Esports. Ricardo Ferreira, also quite quick. Teammate Risto Capit. And if I'm not mistaken, Risto Capit, is he at the top of the leaderboard right now? Yes, he is indeed. A 132.973. Congrats. I'm probably not going to reach that lap time. However, I'm trying hard for maybe getting it though. But, of course, I forgot something. I will try my very best to actually get it done. Get my usual rFactor 2 steering lock on, and there we go. Probably takes me some while till I'm back into the groove. Do I see more real road here than usual, or is it just not entirely sure. Let's see. Definitely need some laps to get warmed up again. And what else is going to happen tonight? Let's have a look whether we do some iRacing again. Hey Sadus Gaming. Hey Risto, nice to see you here in the chat. No Sadas, I've not tested it yet for the iRacing races, since I was not further racing there. Probably also not gonna sure whether I'm going to try it or race Daytona or something different. Hey Ben, how you doing, buddy? Nice to see you. Right, if I could get in a low 34 straight away, I would be quite happy with that. Let's see. Surely lost a lot of potential on lap turn 1. Okay. Not really a low 34 as I'd wish to.
5.26.
Well, the second lap tires are pretty over the top already. That means changing the fuel. Risto, how far can you go off to the left in that hairpin? I haven't quite understood that track and that point yet. So those are questions I'm not going to answer right now, since I'm focusing on a very different thing. Feel free to me to talk on that directly in the Discord afterwards. But right now we're at rFactor 2, Botnairing, and we're trying to qualify for that ESL event. So no iRacing engaged. Thank you, Sadas. Appreciate it. Still no good turn one. Turn around. Risto Capit in the lead meanwhile. Have been identical to him. That's a surprise to me. I was too early at the throttle again. To be honest, the first two of a team proceed to the main event, and right now that is P1 Risto Capit and P2 Jeno Simoncic. So it's not about like getting top 10 or something for the actual event. That helps me. So I need to beat them both. Or at least either of those two. Well, I don't think that's gonna happen. Surely not right now. That's the best thing I can do right now, is trying to go and go and go. I won't stop before I reach a 35. A 33. 35 I got already. And Risto got in like a pretty high 33, 33.8 or something. Also Kevin C.D. Rabenak, high 33s. I'd wish to keep up, or to get up a leaderboard for you guys there on the left hand side. But sadly this server does not have a live timing I can share. A 33.1 I believe is time of Jene Simoncic. No perfect turn one still, but sort of solid. Purple as one. Nope. The car's just been capable of a certain aggressiveness. And if you do not have the right slip angle, it's not gonna boost you forward. Turn 1 was sort of optimal, but I got it wrong for 4. Got it wrong out of 2. Definitely got it wrong for 7. That is sort of the way in slip angle you want to go. So need to do a better job getting it right. Also was a little bit too much sideways. Yeah, you probably need to keep some throttle on for stability in some spots. There you go. Coming around that final turn, 34.1.
34.20.
No fuel. Kind of forgot about that, but yeah, I mean tyres would have been pretty hot anyway. Right, I'm losing 4/10 to cap it in the middle sector. Let me see. Okay. I have no idea how that will work. Hold on. Not sure why the screen is black anyway, since I stopped driving. Well, here we are again. We'll need to see whether that's beneficial for the lap time at all. It's getting crowded in here, huh? Bad start to a lap. Could have been a good turn one in the end though. Would have slided it too much. I don't think that is beneficially fast, to be honest. I'm not getting it right into first place anyway. Probably that would like cost me half an hour to get it completely right. Alright. Also, what else might be going on today? Michael Clark has given us another community challenge, as he would like to see us racing in the Grand Prix Legend Series around Nordschleife GP with a F1 1967 car. So that might be another schedule for us today. I can see the fact that the exit is so much quicker. So maybe that is the overall gain you can get. And as long as the game does not detect it as a cut, apparently it isn't one, as far as I'm aware from the rules. So maybe that's just what others do as well. That corner is still where I have located a 10 for 2 because of that. Or understeering wide. I have to get it right though first, isn't it? We're sure the exit speed indicates there is advantage to get. Let's see what we can still find in the final sector. Too much of a slide angle. Nope.
The lap was a 1.
To get this turn 3 and 4 right is so difficult, because you need a bit of slide angle in order to get through 4. Too much is costing you, too low and you need to lift. And also that corner here, such a pain. Oh, is that possible? Yeah, makes sense since the sector time cuts are... Okay. So, since the sector times are all been taken, you can cut every lap in rFactor 2 once you cross all sector lines. And with sector 1 being at the end of that straight, which is a joke in general. Like, I mean, one corner and a short straight being one sector. So that is the first. A second bank. And then you come back towards the track to find the second sector line right here. Thank you, Risto. No, I'm just getting that turn not right. Always been way too far away from the apex. Man. At least some improvement.
That was a 1:33.97.
33.97 puts us 10th quickest overall, right behind Brilliac and Rabanak. I surely want to have a mid 33, so at least get P4, P5, something in that area. And I'm pretty sure I can stretch it. Ultimate target though. Bristow, I'm not sure how you did a 32.9. That is just sick. Good thing about this quali session being private is there is no traffic infringement possible. Not sure how much time is still lying around there. And this turn I'd rather be a bit more stable. There you go. Gonna be about turn 1. Dave, I'm pretty sure it's not the game. Pretty sure it's the car and the physics being used. But I agree, I'm not that much of a fan of it either.
That was a 1:33.77.
What a yoke. A yoke. Hey Martin. Right. The yoke has joined P8. Brilliac is in P4 meanwhile. Kish has made improvement into 3rd. As I said, it's quite crowded in here with 4th in that session, so Brilliac has improved. This is gonna be a fun evening still. So we got a good hour time left, maybe a little more. I mean, the server is still up for 2 hours, but I'm not sure whether I still be driving really good in 2 hours. Still have some time to find in sector 1. Yep, James, right now that's the case. Will surely take a little further hard work to get a little bit higher. Lost 1.5 tenths in the final sector. On the final turn, to be precise. So maybe there's still time to gather. Basically can throw that lap away straight up from here. Just practice reasons for turn 7. And even that failed. Oh dear. Honestly, a 10th or 2 in that car means basically nothing. It is getting the slip angle right for one corner that is nearly a 10th or a 1.5. Yep, Boyan, as far as I know it is. As long as the game does not get a cut detection out. Have a good turn 1. Yeah, Boyan, I was the same. So you have a good turn 1 and then slide it out of the curb to throw everything away again. Nope. Not gonna get us quicker. Little Bottas line. Actually, Bottas would be slower. That guy was so useless today. No offense. Well, he was slow. Holy moly. Not really. Hey Jörg, how you doing, buddy? Not too much of a slide. Gonna be a 1.5 up to 2/10 towards sector 1 intermediate. Too quick. Alright, another practice run through 7. Four and a half. No. Oh, it's so difficult to get that so right. You wanna have a slide going on, But then you want to take it like a Silverstone turn 8, where you go wide and then get a pitch towards the inside. Well, those curbs are purely... I mean, they are fine as long as you stay with them and don't hit them before they actually start. So I'm pretty sure Jene Simoncic is trying its best to get up the leaderboard again. Also, I do know Jene and Risto are some high-class qualifying drivers, some kind of Jan Trullis, always when there is qualifying out there. They were able to get that single 10th or that additional 10th out of themselves. At least Jene showed that very often in FSR this year. Yeah, you could do a good turn 1 and then the slide doesn't go long enough. I hate turn 1 so much because it's some kind of turn 13 in Malaysia. It starts quite open and then closes until it becomes so tight, and the exit is not very wide. It's quite funny how Botnairing is a little oval if you would go straight up there. Martin, I can agree, I do not like it at all. If you drive it plain and smoothly, just like this, it's just being crap slow. Yep, boy, absolutely. So many laps just been killed by turn 1 already. Apart from that one. Now I need to make the rest stick. And I fail doing so. Oh, this is unbelievable. This turn 7 is... meh. And here we go. That is the point where I already get frustrated by hotlapping. I would so much favor if some series will get out kind of challenge like best of 3 laps, and I don't mean best of 3 single laps, but best of 3 consecutive laps altogether. Because good luck chaining 3 laps altogether with a tire performance changing. That is the way, that is the line. Keep that in mind. Yeah, Martin, I heard you complain about that for the FSR 2017 car, which especially in slow corners was absolutely true. When you gave it a little bit of turn-in slide in hairpins, for example, that was something that boosted the FSR 2017's car a lot. I remember my freaking slide on the hairpin in Manicourt. Holy shit. Okay. Also that lap is Not as compromised as I thought it would be. Turn around. Oh, and I slide wide over that freaking curb. Yeah, I can understand that. I mean, as you know, I was quite not as quick as I have been this year in last year's car. That's why I got some second and third places, but I was just also there luck in the last final 1 or 2 tenths. Come on, get in a 33.5 and be happy. You got that 33.1 right now. Cap it. It's a three-way lead in that session by ACR. Cap it, Simoncic, Pinches. At least no big time loss. Missed the apex. Oh, missed everything. Going too quick into 3. Okay, you'd rather stay a little slower but at the inside of 3. I just can't get the corners right yet. But that eventually will still be coming. Martin, I think that would quite be the case. I can organize you a 3-month free trial to join if you want to. Just message me on that. Oh, for God's sake. Two and a half tenths then. And then you hit that bollard. But apparently, sadly, I can't give you any vouchers for content, just for the license itself. Yep, exactly. Although there's a lot of stuff to race freely, there's coming a new track to iRacing which is going to be free. I might be wrong, but I think the Skippy is free. Don't need to ruin your tires more than necessary. What else is free? Well, at least some tracks. Lime Rock Park is free if I'm not mistaken. Mazda obviously is free. Fair enough, Martin. Well, no one pursues you to do. No! Woohoo!
The lap was a 1:30.
A little quicker.
6.5.
Either we just stick with P8 or gained up to P7. Have a look. Still P8 because Pinchers has got into the 0.4 and overtook us. It's not too far off though. This is way too much time to improve still. Have you had any progress there with that yet, Martin? I think the most important thing or the most difficult thing is have the stamina to go on with it. First week or first 2 weeks can be quite easy to do, but at some point you're just gonna be like going for fitness. Sometimes you won't really like that. Well, that's good. I think you obviously want to turn some of that into muscle force and muscle size and muscle weight. So remember to not at all look at the kilos only, since muscle weight is a lot higher than fat weight. You get what I mean? Missed turn 1 for God's sake. Let's see anyway what we can do. Pen from turn 7. Pretty sure there is like Yeah.
That was a 1:33.
300th or something still to find. And despite sitting in the top 10, which was my actual target, I'd love to go higher than that. Can we get around there? That is another shortcut though. So we can find 210s in turn 7. If we just get them, preserve them, carry them to the line, we're about to attack the lap time of Pinches, which was posted up in the top 3, but get the lap together. It's the big task. Can live with that turn 1 if the rest is gonna be better. Nope. Little momentum lost. Yeah, that was a really bad turn. Can still do something good. How can you be so useless in that final freaking sector to lose the 210th once and ever again? P6 for now. Petabriliac into the 33.1. Jenny Simončić a 32.8. At times are dropping quite badly. Just 6.5 hours to go. Oh, you know what? If I drop the final 210, they're gonna leave it with this. Just those guys are sick. I have no idea how they master every single corner together to get such a lap time out of this. Well, hell yeah, they do a good job. So what I basically did is the ultimate 3 corners, I did all of them wrong. All the other corners seem to be pretty okay. Turn 1, half a 10th. I don't care about turn 1. Turn 1 is a big lottery anyway. If you hit it right, if you don't overshoot the curb and the exit, if you just put one tire into that gravel, that is everything gone in terms of exit speed. but I'd take that kind of exit. Alright. Fingers crossed. No. Nope. Yeah, set as like a 10 for 2. But only if I get everything pitch perfectly together. Which is the struggle for me right now. I'm not 4th, I'm 6th at the minute. The leaderboard is what matters here, not like the live timing of the game. But surely we're sitting in a high class split here. So a lot of quick people have joined the very same server. No, still not. I would have need to be the best of my team, or the second best of my team, which I'm not. That is the way you'd need to take that turn. That is exactly what I mean. That is so close to being pitch perfect, and then you simply put a wheel into the grass or wheel into the gravel, and that's GG. Well said, as it's not like I'm trying. Not like I'm not trying. In the end, this is no single event, so it's a team event of 2. And then the best 2 gonna represent ACR Saxby, so that's fair enough. Just a wrong angle out of the apex again. I take it though. .2 for literally no reason. Well, now there are reasons for 5. That is definitely braking too late. Oh dear. It's going to be fairly interesting what the main qualifiers look like then. I think there's some kind of semi-final to be driven, which is I think a race event, I'm not sure, which is still drive at home. And I think the ultimate final then is being driven somewhere in Spain, since MAPFRE is a Spanish insurance company, as far as I'm aware. Also one of the reasons why most of Spanish or Hispanic drivers are on the board, since their initial language was Spanish, then got it out in English translated, but they're promoting it quite heavily in Spanish. So hence why I probably get Spanish drivers as a majority. Well, nice exit speed out of 1. I would appreciate it to do that lap well now. Losing another 10th for no reason. And another one, and the lap was pretty much gone again. So damn stupid. Wow.
The lap was a 1.5.
You find a 10th, you lose a 10th, you find a 10th, you lose a 10th, you lose 2 10ths and find 1.5 tenth again to be short half a 10th. Yeah, still no perfect turn 7. You're not. I'm sliding it too much there, and then out of the slide I do not get the power down well enough. So that's an issue. I'm missing a 10th to Pinchas, 3.5 to Brilliak, 4 to Capit, and 4.5 to Simoncic. Not entirely sure where I lose them. Oh fuck. Because why not? Yeah, it's just so much slide going on in that car. And that is not sliding at all despite being off throttle. And the car does not swing around in the bank. Oh fuck me, am I annoyed already? I mean, compared to last week, we're already improved by 2/10. So surely can say there's development going on. And now the bank on the slide was way too hard, so you're missing another 10th. Oh boy. Too much of a slide, trying to correct and overcorrecting, 2/10 missing, which you're not gonna find around that spot then, because too much of a slide, overcorrecting again, bad exit. Yep, 17 people in here, but I'm starting to get frustrated. Hey Samont, hey Victor. Victor, you have to sign up for ESL.com and have to sign up a team, join a team, and then you have to sign up by Saturday night to the event to have a chance to go out on a Sunday. May want to look for rFactor 2. Hey Real Facetti. I appreciate so much you like rFactor 2. Are you new to sim racing or just new to rFactor 2 in general? Oh, what a turn one. Can't believe I just did that. Yeah, can't believe I also did that too. Decent pull car, you can adjust the setup, so it's no fixed setup, and the team has done work on it, so that's the real deal. rFactor, that is nothing that has been initiated by rFactor 2, it's more like that MAPFRE said, okay, we want to have a rFactor 2 challenge, so that is how we do it. And I heard people not being happy about it, but rFactor 2 obviously then said it's absolutely 100% to MAPFRE organisators, so they are just giving the support for rFactor 2. The real Frustrated, I'd guess you would like rFactor 2 then when being a fan of rFactor 1. It is just basically the very same, but the physics are a lot more enhanced. This, however, does not go in accordance with that car, to be honest. Unless this is a rally car, of which I'm not aware that it is. Look how nice turn ones you can do with it, if you just get it right. So purple. Don't slide, you. Oh man. All time lost again. Bullshit. I'm basically so annoyed by this car. Yeah. Nothing you can do. This is just a lucky drift car. I can tell you something. If I do this for 5, 6, 7, 8 hours on a Sunday, at some point I'm gonna get in a 32 point, I don't know what. Just because I'm drift sliding it perfectly everywhere at some point. Oh, I appreciate your opinion very much on that. The real Frustrated music. Surely rFactor 2 is on the way to attack iRacing on a certain level. And Sermon is absolutely right about it. And I probably think if rFactor 2 guys get in more official and real life physics based content, they can do the job. By that last bit of slide I lose another half a tenth for like no reason. I surely go way too slow for turn 7. Oh, I'm gonna give this final 2 or 3 runs before I get so frustrated to just skip it. That is how you'd gain 1.5 tenths. Are you fucking kidding me? That is just not true. Oh, gaming Fletch, I'm not sure. I tried to keep it clean and smooth for turn 7 and just lost 2 tenths. This car is a total different thing to drive. You have to be somewhat aggressive, but feeling and controlling is major key of it. I need to get in the very right drift and slide angle for every single turn to hit match it so perfectly. Nope. Yeah, not only the timing, also the intensity. Hey, life is about racing. How you doing, buddy? Hey, Paradisky. Yeah, this is, well, semi-online. It is private qualifying, but this is an online qualifier, so sort of online to a certain extent. No, actually, sadly, it's not public. You would have need to subscribe to ESL.com, open an account, then be subscribed to an ESL team, and then you would have need yourself to register for that competition by Saturday night to go out then for 24 hours on a Sunday. But good news for you, there's just 2 events left, so the next upcoming 2 Sundays you still got chances to qualify. My only problem is I do know exactly that Sector 3 is giving another 2 tenths to me, which will get me up to P4 or top 5 in the overall standings. Which is where I consider myself to be ready for that start to the lap. Also a very bad turn 1. I'm taking 1.5 tenths though. If turn 1 is bad, usually the lap is better. Or everything is bad. That is the most likely opportunity. Paradisky, how you like rFactor 2? Usually I'm a 100% rFactor 2 guy, to be honest. Yeah, I hear ya. Physics-wise, I think it's the most sophisticated sim out there at the minute. It just lacks a community of iRacing. It definitely has a better netcode than Assetto Corsa. It just lacks a little bit of sound quality. This is probably where Assetto Corsa has been the best, but yeah, a combination of all three would be probably the very best you could get at the minute. Looking very much forward to Assetto Corsa Competizione though. Sounds are so superb, so great. And I do think the physics also are pretty enhanced. So the entire branch, the entire community has good reasoning to look forward. Okay. Yeah, hitting that curb just got me in another slide, taking away even more time from me. No. I'm not sure whether I'm trying too hard now or simply being exhausted. I can't get the stuff together anymore. I also have something very strange feeling right now. So despite being flat out and everything, I keep losing time. So one of the final tries, since I'm surely overdriving and over trying. So I'm also trying to put my sectors together and noting down what I would be able to do if I get them all right together. I can't believe what I just did once again. Half a second away. Flat spots. That would have not surprised me if that would have been purple. Life is about racing. Have to admit that the force feedback was pretty poor on Assetto Corsa Competizione on the Sim Racing Expo. With that being said, I'm not quite sure yet whether Assetto Corsa Competizione had some kind of a driver for the force feedback engine of the podium series, so that could well be a factor in that regard. Alright boys, maximum 3 to 4 tries and then I'm going off, since this is not gonna get me somewhere right now. Das ist doch unfassbar. Bullshit. This video is surely gonna get pulled for bad language. Oh, I'm not so sure what I'm doing wrong for that turn 7. What are you racing in the AOR? Are they still running some kind of Formula 2 league on a Monday on rFactor 2? I know that RSR is most popular on Assetto Corsa. Jury, as far as I'm concerned, as long as the game does not detect it as a cut. But anyway, then my lap time's gonna be pulled. My God. Come on.
That was a 1:33.38.
Jesus fucking Christ. Does that get me into the top 5 at least? Would be great, because I'm definitely done driving that now. Alright. I do not even want to look at it. Well, here we go. P5 right now. Oh, Adam has just improved by F19. Oh dear. Anyway, can't deal with top 5. I'm not gonna reach any other lap time with that anyway. Despite this turn 9 or 10. That one hairpin was not perfectly right. Well, there is a lot to argue anyway about all this. So we're gonna see what happens in the end. Matter of fact, we got 6 more hours to go. Currently being second in that leaderboard on the server, Kevin Siggy Rabanek, 133.6. So he's surely gonna be about to beat the lap time. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching till now. Once again, what is going on tonight? As I would like to thank you so much. Live is about racing. Thank you for your donation. Appreciate that very much, and it's already been noted down in the little counter. Thank you very much indeed. Appreciate it. So also, what's going on tonight? Michael Clark has given us a challenge to drive the Grand Prix Legends from 1967. So the F1, the drifty F1 cars, which usually are pretty popular in rFactor 2. Take them out on the Nordschleife Grand Prix circuit. So the full circuit, drive a clean lap. That is going to be hell of a task, to be honest, since those cars are pretty aggressive. But with the Radical RS3 RSX being driven right now, which is sort of slippery, drifty, and all that stuff, I'm pretty sure this will be good practice. So maybe we're going to do that tonight. Beyond that, I plan to do some iRacing, just not sure whether still today or not today. What else is happening on that channel? If you're talking about the Simpy Pit Crew, so we do have the Miota series by Sean Cole. So Miota MX5 around iRacing, gonna be streamed in the afternoon Pacific Standard Time. That is probably a good still 3 to 4 hours away from now. So stay tuned to the Simpy Pit Crew channel, as it will go live with the Simpit fairly soon tonight. Beyond that, guys, thank you so much for watching. Life is about racing. Thank you so much for your donation. Happy Sunday to everyone. Hope you enjoyed the weekend. This is the Simpit. I'm Itchy Hoyer, and I'll see you guys out on the track.